Immunology rests on a eureka moment that Sir Macfarlane Burnet had when he studied the immune reaction to influenza. And he came up with a publication of only 3 or 4 pages back in 1957, where he proposed the clonal selection theory. And basically what he said is that each lymphocyte in the body recognizes a single foreign particle and whatever that the immunologists call antigens. And nowadays, we know that there's about 500 billion different T cell receptors, T cells, that recognize individual antigen molecules. What Burnet had proposed was that the whole clonal selection theory rested on 2 things, two aspects. One was the selection of a single cell via its antigen recognition component. We impart humanistic characteristics to these different kinds of things in the laboratory, so the cells could recognize antigens. But that was the first component. The second component then was that then activated the cell to undergo a clonal expansion so that there were more and more and more of that single individual cell would be replicated in the body. And that's, of course, why vaccination works, because if you give them the antigen and then wait and then the cells replicate so that you have more and more and more of them, you've generated a whole army of cells that will deal with that particular antigen. What we realized for this third eureka moment was that the antigen receptor was what was causing the selection of the clone, but it was the T cell growth factor that the cells were making and responding to that caused the clonal expansion of these cells. And so we gave, for the first time, a molecular basis to Burnet's clonal selection theory. And that was obviously a eureka moment.